It's the yak. It's the yak. It's your drive, yak style. Stay for a while. It's the yak. It's the yak.
All right, we got a special guest on today's Yak. You might remember him from season 3 and season 2. He's back for a brief cameo on season 4. It is Brandon T. Walker.
Hello.
Brandon, it's great that you're back.
Yes.
Especially the part where you just open a water bottle
And leave a mess beside your desk, your chair. Sorry.
This is when you know it's like
That's a breast trap.
It's like, you know, Santa Claus is at your house because the cookies have been eaten.
Correct. Yes.
You know Brandon's been at your house because he opens a water bottle, loses the cap, takes one sip, and then just leaves it
Sorry.
on the floor.
That's my fault. I don't have time to drink on the previous show.
What'd you even do with the cap?
I don't know what the cap is. Give me the
it's
water.
not even
Open your mouth. Stick your tongue out.
the cap.
Are you hoarding the cap in your cheek?
You ate the cap.
He has the cap in his mouth.
I'm good. I just know I can't
You
do
swallowed the cap like a pill. That's an exact amount of water that you.
What
need
is
to
that thing in your
swallow it.
throat? What is that thing sticking out of your throat?
That's Chick-fil-A sandwich. I have one thing. Kyle, can I?
You've been gone for
Kyle,
2
can I
months and all you have is one thing.
Can I sit there?
One
Kyle?
thing.
One thing.
Kyle, that's my chair.
I bogart at your seat.
Kyle, that's my chair.
Squatters' rights.
I was only gone a month. I was gone 2 weeks to Omaha and 2 weeks to Mississippi.
You've missed a lot. A lot has changed. I'm the fucking alpha of this show now. Pussy.
Why are you so far back in the corner?
I'm the alpha of the show.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
Mr.
see.
Nick.
Let's try to catch you up on this. Sass has a hit podcast with Roan.
I've listened to
Nick
it. It was
is
very
the
good.
alpha.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks ago, Frank actually acknowledged Owen's existence.
Really?
Said his name.
And
Oh, fuck, Owen is
KB's
here.
got rippling pecs
KB
now.
is borderline suicidal.
That existed before I left.
Yeah, but it's gotten
Worse
way
now.
worse.
Way
Oh.
worse.
Yeah, way worse.
He just
Hey, Sass.
he just stands by the 9/11 memorial pondering.
I missed you, buddy.
We're not doing this.
I should
All
have
right,
been
Brandon.
there.
Enough.
We got called out.
Enough with your bits. This is a serious show now.
Brandon texted me the other day and he was like, "I'm on my way back."
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
that was in the Yak group chat.
yeah.
Everybody saw that.
Sass is so
Sass
self-absorbed.
has
He said
main,
sass.
main
Yeah.
character syndrome where
But I didn't text you. I texted everybody.
He's
He said
yeah,
sass.
Brandon
I'm-
hit me
the
up.
I'll
President
be
spoke
back
to me
this
yesterday.
Yeah.
The president talked to me on TV. That was the State of the Union sass.
Call
It
me
was-
his fellow.
that was for everyone.
Kanye's got a new album for me coming out later this
No,
week.
that was publicly released for anyone to listen to.
Big Cat, Brandon, sorry if the rest of us seem sluggish. We had a long, late
Long
It looked
boy,
awesome.
boys.
You should say sorry to
It
Stephen
went
Che,
every
too.
bit of 9 innings.
Yeah? Did you guys stay the whole game?
Oh, yeah.
The whole game.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, we were there for like an event thing. So
was an
we kinda
event
had to
thing.
be there.
Yeah,
it
that's
was an
true.
event.
Yeah.
You would have thought it was.
Yeah.
Sass was bobbing and weaving to evade the plaudits.
I mean, he is
the king of
New York.
Yes. There was much ado.
They
The
carried
event
him,
was
though.
basically
About
just
Your
people got to look at
demographic
us.
is strange.
Yeah.
There were some old men.
Who put this endeavor together? Who was the captain of this
That's
ship?
Sass.
It was me.
It's the king.
Sass
Yeah, my uncle had tickets and he couldn't go, so he gave me the
He had
tickets.
5 tickets?
Mhm.
And it was my birthday Friday, so he took us out.
Oh,
Was it really
wait,
your birthday
yeah.
on Friday?
Wait,
No
what?
one
We
knew.
knew
What?
that. No, we all knew that.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
you
was
we
not
made
aware.
you
when celebrated with smoothies.
No, there was cake in the smoothie. In the last one he drank.
Fuck you, Owen.
It was a breadcrumb by Roan. That's why he got
You
the
didn't
cake.
tell anyone it was your birthday.
I actually
I hate
think
birthdays.
Yeah, but you know what? I think what you're doing, that's bullshit.
'Cause now he's
there's
saying it's his
birthday guys
birthday.
who do that where they're
Yeah.
like,
Oh, my birthday
I didn't
was
tell
on
anyone it was
Friday.
my birthday 2 days ago.
I feel like Owen's had multiple birthdays since he's been here.
It was
I
probably,
mix
Oh,
in a
he has
few.
been here
it was
for 2
probably
years.
one of the other little blonde boys.
He's not one of the little
Yeah,
blonde
Owen, you
boys.
did that on
You are.
purpose. I rescind my happy birthday. Happy that you had to drink the diarrhea.
Happy birthday,
smoothie.
Owen.
That was gross.
We still have the blender if we want to scrape it.
Well, we
Have
definitely
Brandon
Have we
eat it
not
like
cleaned it?
peppermint bark.
we definitely need to redo. I think the evolution is a season 4 thing, but any draft we do just needs to be smoothies.
I think we go soup.
Soup smoothies?
Yeah.
Ew.
So we need a crock pot then? So it is a
So
crock
it
pot.
was
that
a
we
That
need.
would be
Pot's
so
right.
much worse.
Soup?
I think hot would be worse than
No,
cold.
if we make soup though, we
One
bring
broth.
all the
We
ingredients
all
for
bring a
soup.
broth.
One
we all
broth, one
bring
vegetable,
Yeah,
one
bring
protein.
something
Yeah.
that floats
Soup
and something
draft.
that sinks.
Like one poop and one pee.
Well, sounds
So
like
how,
we got
how,
an
how about this? How about Friday? Brandon texts about the smoothie draft. He asks a question. He waited 5 minutes exactly
Yeah.
before he did
Already.
the cool because
Yeah.
no one responded
No,
within
no, no.
5 minutes.
Because the group chat was popping. Things were happening. I never initiate in the group, but it was you guys were talking.
You were the Alka-Seltzer.
and I asked a question about the smoothie
you asked
draft,
a question, no one answered in 5 minutes.
but it went dead.
And you
the,
said
the whole thing went
cool.
dead, and I said, "Cool, okay, we're not going to answer." That's what I said. You guys stop talking. That's not on me. That's on you.
You guys were saying good stuff. though.
Cool.
It was hilarious until that point. I'm fucking remembering it now.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was on their best behavior, making the funniest jokes, and then you came in, Brandon. We started a side group chat saying,
I
"Don't
figured.
say anything back to him for at least 5 minutes."
Mm-hmm.
But we've mostly just been texting in like the Yankee Red Sox group
The
chat.
Yankee Red Sox
Red
group
Sox
chat,
group
which is actually has been
Yeah, it's
fucking
been
up.
popping.
It's
really
us and
good.
Hubs.
I bet we've been
Hubs is in there
geeking.
too.
Yeah.
Iris.
Iris.
Inside
Oh,
joke.
I
my
wanted
God.
to talk about.
Iris
that
last
was
night.
funny.
I want to talk about the picture you guys sent to the Yak
Wait,
group.
is Dana still on our? I think Dana.
Yeah, you
is
added him, and you never kicked him out.
That's funny.
Bro,
Oh, he's just been listening.
Yeah, Dana's
Oh,
on
you
our-
have-
Wait, Dana's in the
you had very
Yak
thick
group
thighs
chat?
in this picture.
It's
yeah,
a
Big Cat
convex.
added him to tell him to do the beer tweet.
No, I
Convex
told
lens.
him to get Tom Arnold the day that we had Dana in, where he was saying like, people have DM'd him being like, I haven't drank in 10 years, but you made me want to drink again. Tom Arnold had like his 25th like sobriety date anniversary, and I was like, Dana, you know what to do. Do the beer tweet to him.
Yo,
Kick this
pussy, give me your
motherfucker
chip.
off the wagon.
Give me your fucking chip.
And then I forgot to take him off.
Dana just squatted in the group chat.
Yeah, he is. He's hiding in there right now.
Giggling, laughing to himself.
Dana's going through it, man.
Yeah,
He
I
doesn't
think
have
he's
life in his
fine.
eyes right now.
I actually
Dana
think he's
is
fine.
not going through it.
He
not.
overreacted.
He was
He's
going
not.
through it, and then he posted like a beer tweet on
He has to pretend to go through,
Saturday, and
yeah.
everyone's like, back.
Okay.
And he's retweeting all of them.
He needs to
Man,
get down
that's-
bad so he
that's-
can come back.
Yeah, he
That
has
mu-
to go through it.
Yeah.
That must be so stupid to have like all your fans reply to your tweets with the same thing over and over.
I know. Can't relate.
I've been seeing some Caleb doesn't miss though.
I
Oh.
saw that.
Did you see that too?
Yeah.
It's been going around that Caleb actually is the one that
Gang.
doesn't
This
miss.
doesn't
now.
miss at all.
Westies here. The ending of the Jake Paul,
It was so funny.
so great. Frank just being like, "How's it going?"
What was wrong with Jake Paul? Was he was trying to do like a cool guy?
I
Like,
think he
out
was
of
trying to out
touch.
Caleb,
Yeah.
and you can't do that.
Yeah,
It was
Jake,
really weird.
I liked it.
Uh-huh.
I enjoyed Jake Paul in that.
It was
Jake
very
Paul
good.
actually had a decent performance.
I thought he did. I don't. For-
He actually helped.
Yeah, just being.
How
doesn't
long
have
do you
to be
guys
as-
think they sat there and did that interview until Frank asked him how he was doing?
I think that's natural. That's what
That's
Frank
natural.
does.
Oh no, he's saying how long were they actually physically
30
there? Probably
minutes,
an
30
hour,
An
minutes.
hour, 2 hours
45.
maybe. Yeah,
Not 2 hours, but yeah, somewhere between 45 and an hour. Because like he probably walked in the room, they
Yeah.
introduced, they said, "This is what we're gonna do."
Yeah.
They sat down, they taped for a while, and Frank just dropped the "How's it going?"
It's just a reflex for him, like saying "Have a good flight" back to the person that's taking you onto the plane. It doesn't matter if it makes sense contextually. He's just going to say his words.
I was telling these guys, Frank had a tweet today that was, or on Saturday that actually I think is the greatest tweet of all time. He wrote everything. What the fuck? I can't even
Dana!
remember it, even though it's
Yizzo!
Dana. What up, bro?
No, we didn't.
That was-
we didn't invite you
oh,
in.
he's coming in.
Nobody.
Dude, are you still on our group chat?
Yeah.
Whoops.
You like it?
I mean, it's all right. You didn't talk shit about me. So it's
Oh,
all
so
good.
that's why you were laying in the
You were
weeds?
monitoring that?
Yeah.
How's,
Take me out. It's all right.
well, how's the
I just
scumbag
felt cool.
watch?
I was like, I felt like I was included with the boys. You know?
How's the scumbag watch right now?
I
You got
don't
the
know.
cross on. That's fucking
Yeah.
deterrent as it wards off scumbag
wards off
behavior.
scumbag.
You should really adopt a small family, and so that way, whenever you get it, you know, the Jay Williams. Remember when Jay
Yeah.
Williams had the thing a couple weeks ago with the
Yeah, he said he got
tweet?
hacked.
He got hacked, and
Yeah.
then the next post was like, "This is what really matters." Him
Yeah.
and his like daughter.
You want some
Like,
kids?
Okay, dude.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know where my scumbag levels are at. I don't have an answer right now.
Okay.
And that's fine.
All right.
Anything funny from the group chat? Like, was it like, did
Yeah,
you like last
rate
star
us,
of the group
rate
chat?
us.
Like,
You guys said I needed to do a beer tweet, and I was just kind of like half asleep, so I didn't know what to do. I didn't do it.
But it was
So
the weekend. That's when you dominate Twitter.
I laid low this weekend.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Got right with God.
You only gave out 2 blowjobs.
No blowjobs.
Wow, humble.
It was a boys' weekend.
So
Well, that
So like with hay.
Oh no!
Only time you're on your knees is when you're praising Christ, brother. I understand.
You know, I'm just hanging with the boys. That's what I'm doing.
Yes, exactly.
I don't fucking know.
Can you actually go get balls? Because I forgot we need to do this on Mondays for the rest of the summer. The recap where he just says way too much about what happened at the Jersey Shore house.
Yeah, that's perfect.
It
Actually,
just kind of gets. It's actually our version of the ESPN where like Stephen A. Smith says something very controversial, and then everyone has to respond to it later in the day.
yeah.
yes.
That's this.
we
version.
create our own news cycle.
Yeah, right. We just need balls to be brutally honest and giggle and be like, I don't want to say, and then he says.
I mean, Owen should be you should be the mole that you had the chance to be a mole, but you gave up mole status.
Were you
wasn't
there
there
this
this
weekend?
weekend, though.
No.
Oh.
Rowan was trying to be nice, I think, at the game yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was really funny.
Brought Owen a beer and a bag of peanuts. Owen doesn't drink and is allergic to nuts.
Wait, you don't drink?
I think
trying
you
to kill
knew.
him.
When did you stop drinking?
A little over a year ago.
Oh. Dana, come back. No. Balls, you are a correspondent from the Jersey Shore.
Yes, yes, yes.
How was the weekend?
It was way more low key than the first weekend there. I'm going to be honest with you.
They've learned to lie.
No, seriously,
They're
it seriously
gaining
wasn't. It seriously was nothing
machine
as insane.
intelligence.
It was
Yeah.
nothing as insane. It was definitely more slow.
What was a memorable moment? The moment that you're thinking about today, like, that was
How tall
funny.
was the girl Tommy hooked up with? That's what we want.
See, I don't remember much. I was a little drunk when they came upstairs Thursday night. I was doing like a full-blown Grease concert in the kitchen.
Okay.
It was pretty fucking
With
lit.
Grease or the
A concert
Of the
for
movie or
Grease?
Like
Yeah.
the whole.
You see how that can
the
be
whole
confusing,
soundtrack.
right?
Grease.
Because the kitchen is where you
in
keep
the
grease.
In the
Yeah.
kitchen.
No, Grease the soundtrack.
I think you were singing to the
like Summer Nights.
But you get how we're
boogieing to the
confused.
sounds of
Like the
grease
popping of
popping.
grease in a
and-
We
pan.
cooked as well.
So there
Yeah.
was Grease.
Uh-huh.
There was Grease. Spider undercooked some chicken for the record. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
He
okay.
gave
Well,
us
that's
like
great, too.
sashimi chicken pretty much Thursday night. I mean, the highlight of the weekend probably was going to the Jersey Shore house. That was the highlight.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. Anytime you go there, it's amazing. I mean, what's better than that?
Is that like a museum?
No, it's just a house that you could tour, and we had to pay.
That
them.
would.
Like a museum.
That's kind of like a museum. Well,
I
you
mean,
had
it's
to
not
pay
like the
for it,
Smithsonian, even though
but
it
you had
should
to
be the
pay for it and
Smithsonian.
you toured it.
We had to pay for it because we try to make TikToks in there.
For the historical
like,
significance
was
of
there
the
like set
artifacts.
pieces from the show there and like
They had, so it was pretty much the same thing. They had the beds.
okay.
They had the beds.
Starting to
Were there
s-
things you couldn't touch?
They still had the confessional like wallpaper up. Ow. They still had the confessional cramp. They still had the confessional wallpaper up.
What did you just do?
I don't know. They still had the confessional wallpaper up.
Was there a gift shop?
There was the Shore store.
Oh.
Why are you?
So this is a museum, full blown.
It should be a museum. I mean,
No, it
it's
is.
not like
It is.
exhibits.
What character are you playing?
standing like a boy that just gave a Valentine.
Yeah, why are you being cutesy?
There was a shore store.
You're being bashful.
Talking like a girl on a dating show.
I'm nostalgic about Jersey Shore. I'm excited about it. I get happy when I talk about it. It was fucking cool. It's really awesome.
Glennie, I've had an idea. Maybe you could do something with it. I think you should be able to rent a full experience at the Jersey Shore house.
So
you
little-
get a night, camera crew. You get your own episode of your friend group.
I would love
fire.
that. But little fun fact, which we learned the other day, you actually can't rent it right now because the Nelk boys had a riot out there, so we can't rent right now. So it's just solely the tours. Or else that would have been pretty sweet. Yeah.
In a riot?
Classic.
Full blown.
How far away is
45?
the Jersey Shore house from your Jersey Shore?
5 minutes.
The Nelk Boys
Wow.
hosted
Right
a
down the
riot.
street.
Sure.
What?
The Nelk Boys hosted a riot.
It
You
was
can
an
buy
event.
tickets
They
to
did.
the riot.
It was in the news. You can look it up.
So who else hooked up?
No one. I think that was pretty much. I
Just
think
Tommy and the
Tommy's just a
normal
costume.
size
I
girl.
really, it's shocking. It's crazy. I don't.
But how
yeah,
tall
good-
was
good
she?
for
though?
him.
How
Good for
tall was
Tommy.
she?
Good for him.
How tall was she? That's all
I
I
really
wanna
don't.
know.
I think she was normal size. She was a normal.
What is normal size for?
5'6"?
Well, he hooked up
5'5"?
with a 6'4" woman.
Tall. That's very tall.
That's very tall for a girl. You
girl.
think?
Yeah.
5'5"?
For a girl that would hook up with Tommy, that's very tall.
Let's not listen to him.
I really don't. I really
Take
don't.
the worldwide average.
I really don't remember. I was
especially with the birth rate in Nigeria. It's
Oh, yeah.
the average height is
I would
probably
say-
5'1".
That really drags it down.
She was
I
probably
just
in the
love how
States.
every short guy has the worldwide average heights and also historical heights. Napoleon wasn't that short.
I will say, I think the girl he got with on Friday was a little on the tall side. She wasn't 6'4", but she was probably maybe
So he did
Multiple girls.
5'9", 5'10".
Thursday and Friday?
Dude,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
and Saturday.
3 chicks?
It's crazy.
Now this is
Why are
when
you doing like a cute girl?
Because I'm leaning over her.
Does he wear condoms?
I don't know.
Good question.
That's a question
I
to
could
ask you.
see.
Wait, let's get Tommy.
Yeah, let's get Tommy in here.
All right, let's go get Tommy.
Tommy, this is.
Wait,
these are the
was
moments-
it the same girl 3 times?
No.
Or 3
No.
different girls.
He did a triple header.
2 and 1.
Oh.
And was any of them the basketball? Was any
Was
of
it
them
a
the 6'4"
sandwich or
girl?
back to back?
No, the 6'4" girl wasn't here this weekend. It was
Imagine that poor girl hearing about this live.
she DM'd him. She
And
broke
she
her
knew-
tall
the
heart.
DMs.
No, I'm saying that he's hooking up with other girls. Not that she's 6'4". She knows she's 6'4".
Yeah, but
I think she was
Tommy's a stallion.
She was a little passive aggressive in the DMs to him.
Was it girl 1, girl 1, girl 2,
It
or
was
girl 1, girl 2, girl 1?
girl 1.
Oh
Oh,
wow!
when girl 1 came back. Wow.
She came back to DJ's on Saturday.
Wow, Tommy.
Tommy's insane. Let me go get him.
This, yeah, go get him. These
Get
are
the
the
girls.
moments, like, that our fan base is gonna be mad about.
No, but
they
I-
don't like when like someone like Tommy's just
Fucks.
slaying pussy.
But I love
on the
this show.
Jersey
Just-
Shore.
What is this?
Gotta tell her DM.
Oh, let's go.
gotta tell her,
Wait,
dear.
wait, tell the whole story. Tell the whole story.
He just
All
wrote back, not really a question.
Hey, come on,
Balls,
yeah, calm
that's it.
down, calm down.
What the hell did you just say?
What's
right. Okay, so Balls
Penn and
is
Teller have been
Yeah.
DMing.
Oh.
We just got a response
Balls
back.
is very
Magician.
scared to hit up people being like, hey, I have a new bespoke Hawaiian clothing line. So he was sitting there being like, I want to ask Miles Teller all morning, and he wouldn't ask him. So I just put me, Balls, and Miles Teller in a DM saying, what's up? Balls has a question for you.
That was nice of you.
Yeah, I did that also for Guy Fieri, and also said that Guy Fieri should do a Boozing Burgers review with him.
That was
That would be out of bounds.
So he kind of got you.
Yeah, I don't really know what to respond to this, frankly. So
Ask
Big
what
Cat,
his size
What was your
is.
first thing that
so
you
Big
said?
Cat's put me and Taylor in a group chat. Said, "What's up, my guy?" Glenny has a
Because
question.
Glenny
for
wanted
you.
to be the one to say
I
my
wanted to say
guy.
my
He
guy.
thinks he's a my guy.
I say my guy all the time. So Teller, Big Cat said, "What's up, my guy?" Glenny has a question for you. Then 2 minutes later, it's a 5 out of 5 balls question. I said, "Hey Miles, I just wants the Hawaiian clothing line called Balls Beachwear. I would love to send you some. Feel like you're a big Hawaiian shirt guy."
Yeah, that wasn't a
You
question.
didn't ask him a question.
Then Big Cat wrote. Very nice of you, thank you. Wrote, "It's fire, my guy," with a picture of him in the whole suit in the full regalia. And Teller just responded, "Not really a question, Balls." So I don't really know what to respond to that.
He's saying it's not a question. Just send it to me. I was
Is
like,
that-
"What's your
is
size?"
that the vibe we're
I said,
getting
"Give me
here?
a
Yeah.
size and an address." And then
I don't
come
think
back
that's like
to-
an agreement to.
Oh, that's
No.
it's a
Yes,
very
it
good
is.
tone, though. He's
Definitely
striking a
is.
he's
Yeah,
it's a good tone.
He's busting
Say,
your balls.
Sorry, the question is, can I send you some?
Yeah, easy.
say that back.
Yeah.
As Steven
No,
Shea
no,
nods.
don't
Don't look
tap
at Stephen
dance
Shea.
around and be assertive. Ask
This
him his
is-
size and his address.
I don't think we should go straight into that.
Well, what do you want to do? And stop being
typing
so
them already.
cute. Stop being
Yeah,
cute.
he is. He's on
The,
Peach Bellini
yeah.
mode.
He's
you
married
are.
to my college roommate's cousin, Kaylee Sperry Teller.
Okay, you just wrote back, classic. Come on, get it together. Come on.
Swear
I
to
don't know
God.
what to do.
You need to take control
If
of
I
the
could
situation.
help it
He's
all.
going to take control of the situation.
I've
Getting away
already
from
taken
you.
control.
Big Cat, send a message in the group that Glenny can copy and paste.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll copy and paste one. Oh, fuck you. He's typing again.
Glenny, text him back.
He's typing. What do I say?
Hurry, beat Big Cat.
He's already typing.
I like that he looked at his phones. Oh, Miles Teller's typing.
No, Big Cat's typing.
Yeah.
Why?
Why are you looking at your phone to report that? You can see him
so
typing.
casually.
He could be texting a friend.
We all know Miles Teller. You don't know Miles Teller?
I don't. I can't say
He
I
used
do.
to be on the
Boss,
yak.
this is a long message he's
I
I'm a
don't-
big fan.
You're such a fuck you.
I said, hey, I said, Glenny, say this. Hey, Miles, can I send you some Balls Beachwear? What's a good size and address?
Yeah. Copy and paste
So
that.
copy and paste
Yeah.
that.
That's perfect. Do it, Glenny.
say it.
And stop.
You should
stop
snort?
cutely
You are like a
snorting.
Japanese
That's the
schoolgirl.
cutest
What?
snort I've ever
Who is
seen.
this?
What is
So am I
going
sending
on?
that?
Yes,
You
yes.
should have sent that from the L pad.
There you go. Perfect.
These
And
are
I'm gonna
brand new
heart this.
mannerisms.
Yeah, no, he's
He is
adopted
brand
an
new.
entirely
Testing
new disposition.
You went to the Jersey
Yeah.
Shore once and you're cute.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You're so cute. You're cute as a button.
He's doing.
You're dainty. It's
So
dainty
now what do we do if he
cuteness.
doesn't respond?
He's
Kill
gonna
ourselves.
respond. He's
I don't
gonna
know.
respond.
Okay.
He responded the first time.
Now
He'll
go
respond
get
again.
Tommy.
Now
and
throw
let's
me
find
into
out
the
if
group
he-
chat.
Yeah.
You want to get in one?
Yeah, throw me in one with him.
No, you need to drop
I'm
some
waiting.
merch
I have a new
first.
podcast.
Okay. I'm gonna get Tommy.
Wait, are you giving out
By the
group
way.
chats?
Yeah.
All right.
It's kind of my new
By the way,
thing, being a wingman.
Is it? Are we still? Is that Wingman deal still on? If I
Yeah.
have someone new.
Whoever you need.
Can we do Darius Rucker?
They've got to follow me, though.
Oh, they don't follow you. Darius
I don't-
doesn't follow you. I assumed you did.
I bet Darius
Go
Rucker
through his
follows you.
followers.
I was thinking about Mo Vaughn. Mo Vaughn would be a great one.
I don't
Imagine
think he
Mo Vaughn.
follows
Mo
me.
Vaughn.
Mo Vaughn. It's awesome. He's like a Hall of Fame large fella. That'd be amazing.
Darius Rucker's DMs are open, so
Okay.
I'll hit that up.
We'll forget that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna
Does
go
he
Tommy.
follow you though? Does
No.
Darius Rucker follow you?
No,
No, he doesn't follow you.
I just follow.
How about Eli Manning?
No, we already tried Eli. we said no to Eli.
He's a dickhead.
But either way, like I said, my top three was Andy Reid, Teller, and Fieri. And we did
Let's
two
do
of those.
let's do Patrick Mahomes then. Let's get
I'm
some
not-
on
I'm not-
Mahomes.
I'm not going to sit here and make somebody DM Patrick Mahomes.
Why?
I'll do it for you.
Thank
I
you.
don't want you to DM Patrick Mahomes.
Why not?
It's Patrick Mahomes.
So
All right, go
it's
get
bad for
Tommy.
business.
Go get Tommy.
I would be way more nervous to DM Miles Teller than Patrick Mahomes. I feel like.
But Miles Teller is a on the record huge boozing and burgers guy.
Oh,
a known
really?
Glenny
Yes,
fan.
he's a known Glenny.
So why is he so nervous about it?
Because he's Glenny. Glenny's nervous. You
He's
saw
Andy's
him,
cute.
Glenny?
He's in his
Glenny
cute
got
phase.
nervous when we asked him about the Jersey Shore Museum.
He was like giddy.
Not a museum.
He was giddy.
He was giddy.
Yeah, he was fully giddy. He couldn't plant his feet on the ground. He was light on his feet. He was a little mincy, honestly.
He was mincy.
That's
He was
mince, that's
mincy.
mince energy. The impression is becoming real.
Guys, where did that banana go?
Yeah, can you beat him in that?
No, I don't want to try.
Wow.
He didn't
Another
shoot.
loss for state, I guess.
Oh, I can smell your
He's
dick
doing
from
the
here.
cute thing
Yeah,
too.
that's
Yeah, what the fuck
You
is
guys
the
are-
cute thing?
What? They're e-boys now.
I can smell the pussy on your dick.
What is the cute thing?
Yeah, what-
Owen has a question for
He's
you.
covering
Tommy?
up his nuts and his dick.
Now I can see your nuts and dick.
Ew, gross.
You crushed
Did you-
pussy this weekend.
Did you wear a
absolutely
condom?
Obliterated puss.
Do
You
wear
must
a
feel
condom?
bad. Do you feel bad?
Do you wear a
Yeah.
condom?
Do you wear a condom?
Do you wear a
Did
condom?
you wear a
Girl
condom?
one,
Do
two,
you wear a
then
condom?
I don't
one?
even look. I
Did you
don't
say
know-
you wore a
I don't
condom and you
like-
didn't?
Why are you standing like you're like
Tommy.
nervous to dive into a pool?
Nervous to pitch
That's how I
yourself.
feel.
Follow-up question to the condom question. Did you tell girl one that there was a girl two in between?
Because she knows
How many?
now.
How many holes were in the condom?
What?
How many holes did you poke in the condom?
Did you reuse it?
How many holes are in a straw?
Tommy, if you just name the brand of condoms, so we know you used one. Name the brand.
I you know.
Oh my God!
Did you?
Trojan
raw?
would have just been so fast.
Trojan, yeah.
Wait a
Trojan.
minute, you
didn't
fucked
even.
raw?
What
I don't know
kind?
what you guys are even referencing.
Bear skin,
Glenn,
ultra
he told
bear
us everything.
skin.
Rigged.
He told us their heights.
Yeah.
Come on,
Thursday, girl,
what kind of condom?
girl one.
Then Friday girl two.
He said they
Then
looked like the
Saturday
Olympic
girl
podium. The
won
one
Her
in the middle was
pleasure,
the tallest.
fire and ice.
Did you come back to her? Or did she come back to you?
Look, I don't know. You know, whatever happens
Answer.
down there, it happens.
No, it's
What
already
happens
out
on
of
the
Talk
shore
about it up
stays
here.
in the shore.
That's not Vegas.
And then just like, what was your favorite position?
Doggy style.
Are you
No,
the
you cannot leave.
Are you the league leader in the house for?
I mean, 3 days in a row is pretty good.
Yeah.
What?
3 days in a row is pretty good.
Who knows what happened? You know, down
Well,
there.
Glenny told us what happened.
Was she like a high noon rep?
What
Yeah, that's why I was able to go down.
what do you attribute this hot streak to?
You know, I just.
Didn't you
I'm
used
a-
to go around saying like, "Oh, I'm so hot," and now you're like this little bashful like.
When did I ever say that? Was
You-
more ironic.
No, you've said it.
But now
before.
that
What
you're
are you
actually
doing with your
drowning in
hands?
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Leave them at your side.
You know,
them.
whatever. I'm a single young man.
You can't be
Whatever
a timid
happens,
womanizer. You gotta.
happens. That's the beauty
commit
of
to
it.
it.
That's your
Just
game.
go.
Yeah, there's not many timid
I'm
womanizers
timid and I
out there.
dance funny.
I've cornered that market.
That's genius.
Well, good for you,
Chalamet.
Tommy. I'm happy for you.
He is a
Thanks.
Chalamet ass shit.
I heard 5.
What are they
6.
getting in return? Do you follow that? What
Do you have a Derek Jeter type
like
gift
money
basket?
and stuff.
45.
You should get a
Money,
Tommy's-
like a high noon towel. You know,
Yeah.
45 minutes of cunnilingus. I know you're camping out.
Tommy, you should get a high noon gift basket that you give every female that shows up to
We
the
already
house.
have that at the house. We
So
got
did
a
you give it to
towel.
him?
We got a frisbee. We got sunglasses. We got some flip flops.
Two
Two
Are you
girls are
giving them
playing
out,
with the
though?
frisbee. That's how they know they both fucked you on the beach. Everyone's just throwing your frisbees
You're
around.
like, hey, where'd you get this
Yeah,
frisbee? I
it's
thought
like
it was one
Zorro
of one.
with a Z.
If
except
I ever
just give
start
him
dating a
frisbee.
chick and I get out of her shower to like towel off, and I see a high noon.
All I have is these frisbees for you to towel off with.
Here, you want some? Yeah, you want a burger and you serve it to you on a frisbee. All right.
All right.
Well, you're not going to tell us anything. At
What
least
am I
tell us
supposed
what.
to say?
Tell us one of the positions.
One position.
One position.
The wildest one.
The normal position.
I heard that you rode her reverse cowboy. You just smacked your balls into her. You squatted over her like a gargoyle and smacked your balls into
Smack
her.
them right in
He was perched on her
Is it
like a
true or
poison
not?
dart frog.
Perch up here and do it.
Yeah.
Tommy loves reverse cowboy.
Wait. But he said something about you, so say something about him.
About balls?
Yeah.
Balls is.
He's did a Grease concert?
What?
He was doing a Grease concert. He was like
He did-
singing for
he
the
did
pots
perform.
and pans.
He did perform a live Grease concert.
He said that was when
great.
you were fugs in.
No, I saw the
Fugs
live
in
Grease concert.
while he was doing
it
the
was
concert.
lovely.
Oh, well, he said that you were fugsing during that.
He
It
did.
was,
He said
it was
Tommy
that's
showed
what
up.
our foreplay was watching balls. Just
You got so
perform a-
hot and bothered.
Yeah, I was watching perform a live Grease concert.
What were
sort
the
of
girls'
get the
names?
gears going. No.
Amanda?
Have you followed them recently? Because we'll just look at your
Oh,
recent.
perfect. Yeah. If you go on, if you look at it on a web browser, you can see the most recent follows on Instagram. So just
Now they changed that.
I have them both.
Oh, really?
you got them already.
Don't say their names.
Don't do it.
Don't
Just
say
say their heights.
They've already been embarrassed.
But we do
Good
want
enough.
to see them.
Just ask them, DM them to take a picture next
That
to a
house.
door
We
frame.
need
I'll
to,
just
we need
dump
to
them in the
shut down
YouTube
that
comments.
house.
Just be like, what? The girls wake up on Monday. They're like, I thought I fucked Dave Portnoy.
That guy was telling me he was Dave
El
Portnoy
Prez.
the whole
He said
time.
he was El Prez.
No, he was Team Portnoy. That's what it was.
Oh, and you need to go there and be next weekend.
A mole. We need
Yeah,
you.
we do need
We
a
need you to
mole.
burrow back in with your
I'll
sober
think
ass.
about it. Yeah.
Taking copious notes.
Just pen a 10,000
So
word
did you
blog.
at least drink the beer that Roan got you?
No.
No.
No
How
one did.
I pretended to eat a peanut, I think, for a TikTok. I know you didn't let me.
No, it wasn't
Yeah,
for
we
You didn't. You
shut
didn't
that
ask
down.
it first. Hey, are you allergic to nuts?
Who assumes that someone's allergic
Yeah,
to
that's a
nuts?
weird question.
Look at him. He looks allergic to everything.
I don't look allergic to nuts at all.
No.
You do look
He's
allergic
actually
to
not
nuts.
even
Sass
allergic.
is our allergic boy.
Yeah, Sass is the allergic.
I'm allergic
kid.
to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find
I also
something.
don't think,
Missing?
Let's do an allergy test show.
I don't think I'm actually allergic to nuts, but we don't have to get into that.
You carry an EpiPen.
Good.
No, we
You
kinda
do?
Yeah, he brought it into the stadium. They tried to make him throw it out, and he had a big scene.
Waiting. in
Oh,
line.
by the way,
speaking of-
when we were going through security, Nick, you tell the story.
Those guys went into the longer security line. I went around to the shorter one for the metal detectors. They got in the stadium like 5 minutes before me because the three guys in front of me all had knives. All three.
And they weren't. And
They weren't together.
They
No,
weren't
they
together.
were separate knives.
Just three separate
And they
men
were
with
each
three
shocked.
separate
They would
knives.
watch the guy in front of them have to throw out the knife, and then they were like dumbfounded that they too would have to throw out the knife.
Yeah,
that
they
they
were just
had.
like, what? And I was just waiting.
What?
Yeah.
This is a no knives game?
What the fuck?
No knives.
Oh, it must be because it's Sunday night baseball.
Yeah.
It's a family affair. Keep holy the Sabbath. No knives. At
That was
baseball.
just one of the many memories that we'll remember forever.
Yeah, I want some more inside jokes.
Yeah. Iris.
Iris.
Let's get a laugh out for Iris. huh?
Oh, shit.
No, you wouldn't get it.
No, I know. I know that.
There was a woman in a
I'm
section
sure
10
Space
shirt.
Jam was good though,
It
right?
was.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I got rushed to a hospital on New Year's Day after they told me I was allergic to tree nuts. I think it was,
Who
it was
told
something
you?
else.
Yeah,
But
who's
you got
that?
rushed to the
emergency room.
hospital for what?
Just a full body reaction.
to what?
To a
What
nut.
had you eaten?
There's Grandin.
Grandin.
Grandin was on the show almost
not-
every day when you were
No,
gone.
she wasn't.
Yeah,
She
she
popped
was.
in.
There she was.
You didn't listen.
You weren't even
Oh,
listening
you
to the
didn't.
show?
I was
It's a
fishing.
podcast
I was-
now. It's so easy to listen.
I was fishing.
You can listen while you're
Grandin made
fishing.
an appearance every single day that you were not here.
No, because she was there with me for a week.
She was calling in.
Yep.
What's from my grandmother's funeral?
Mhm.
She called
Yeah.
in.
Which we all thought was a little weird.
Yeah.
That your grandmother died.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like dying was
Yeah.
so 2020.
We all thought it was weird that she called in, but we were like, if this is what you need to do to cope, we'll have you on, of
Yeah,
course.
we-
People
to
grieve
say.
differently.
They do.
So, what was your favorite memory of your grandmother?
That you're gonna say.
I don't know. She wasn't bad. She was a big Alabama fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. So the family was like going down there. What do you want anything out of the house? And it's all Roll Tide shit. And
Well, at least she got to
Houndstooth.
see him win one last time.
I didn't want shit. But I did a lot of fishing. Hung out with Uncle Doug. It was good.
That wasn't a memory about your grandmother. The fishing part.
Uncle Doug is her son, so
Oh.
she created him. So yes,
How's Doug?
it's very good.
Was he
Very good.
struggling or?
No, we were all fine.
You guys knew it was coming for
We're
a while.
rock solid people. We're good.
Your walkers, salt of the earth. Literally worms that came out of the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first walker.
What?
Oh my God,
What's going on
Ken
there?
Jack. What the hell?
What's going on here?
What does he got a fucking?
Ken Jack.
Ah, fuck. I hope he's not coming from a funeral.
Oh.
He
From
got
Brandon's
bad.
grandma's
That was
funeral.
like a Men in Black suit.
There's no way he was.
Those
coming from a
glasses are way
funeral.
too
He has
flashy.
glasses on.
Yeah.
Those sunglasses that,
That,
he
that
wore
wasn't
inside.
funeral attire. That was like night out at the club.
Also, as a rule, if you go to a funeral and then come to work, I just assume you're okay.
Yeah.
Plus, if you go to a funeral, you can just not come to work that day.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like if you show up after going to a funeral, I'm assuming that
You get
you're
shit-faced the day of it.
emotionally okay.
Yeah.
If you didn't take the day off for the funeral, that's a fair assumption.
It's the best part of going to a funeral, not having to go to work.
Work,
afterwards.
yeah.
Not
Well,
the only great
I
part of
love
a
my
funeral.
job, so I can't relate to that.
So you made sure that no one in your life dies.
Exactly.
You're still pretty young. Give it another year.
Are your grandparents are what, 55?
You don't have a single dead grandparent?
No, one of my grandpa's in the hospital though. Thanks,
All
for,
right.
thanks for
Close.
asking.
That's close.
Thanks for asking.
People
I haven't
start
had
dying at
grandparents for years,
a
bro.
much faster
I haven't.
clip when you get older. I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
An
true.
astute observation. Of
Pattern.
It's a pattern.
Yeah.
All right.
What else?
Space Jam 2 is great. Are you going to see it? Are you going to take your kids?
Well, just watch it at home.
But I mean, the theater and just.
The straw through the popcorn.
Yeah,
made
you've
me
never
feel,
seen that?
I've seen it, but
Oh,
it made
okay,
me feel
yeah.
very nostalgic.
Yeah.
Because that's the best way to do it.
Ever. And I finished it all before the movie started.
You finished all of that before the movie started.
Every single last bit. And a burrito.
Jesus.
A burrito.
Wait, you got a burrito at a movie theater?
What do you mean a burrito?
Bring it from home?
Psych, 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 psych. Say it, say it, say it.
Billy brought in Chipotle in his pants.
And you ate a pant burrito?
You ate
from
Billy's
his,
pant burrito.
he brought it cargo pants.
You
Is that
were
why he
eating-
lost
And
his
he
wallet?
brought
Because he had burritos in his
he
pockets?
brought burritos for everyone, and he thought he was being so slick by sneaking in these burritos. Meanwhile, PFD and Hank walked in with backpacks on, and no one said anything. Yeah,
You were eating beans in the theater.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shout out.
Classic viral tweet.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Mhm.
Say the
Why don't
rest
you
of it.
say recap the whole thing
Sing
verbally?
it. I don't think you can get in trouble.
You
if
can
sing
sing
it.
No, it's
you
a
could
quote.
say that word, right?
Rowan, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You've
You're
said
allowed
it.
to.
After the battle rap
Before.
stuff.
Yeah.
You've said it a lot.
I said
actually.
that was in confidence. That was just in our group chat. I thought that.
No
we were-
way.
Rowan was saying it last night at the game.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just get
Yeah,
to the
that
point.
was the- yep.
He did say it.
Wait till the sun goes down. We watched.
'Cause the Sox have.
Shut up.
Stop.
What were you gonna say, Rowan?
There were planes that were flying away from the stadium, and Lil Sass thought that they were all painted black because there was a shadow on them.
They
And,
looked
I
black.
think the undersides of them were painted black.
I was like, I've never seen a black plane before.
And then you saw 8 in a row.
And they saw a lot more. And then I was like-
YMCA came on, and Sass was like, "Did you guys know this is like a gay song?" And we were just like, "Yeah."
I didn't say that. I said, you know, the YMCA was known for gay men to hook up in, and someone didn't know. Owen didn't know, and I was telling it to Owen.
You you told me.
Wasn't
He's
telling it to
allergic
you,
to gayness.
you old geezers.
Dead grandparent having assholes.
And Owen didn't know, so it was a fun little fact. We have to throw his way.
Thank you.
And then Rudy sent the TikTok that he made that got taken down.
Oh yeah,
He got in trouble because some guy.
because some guy was jerking him off in the
What's
sauna.
up? What's up, brother?
Oh, that's
Hey,
nice.
what's up?
That's the Snake Eyes guy.
That's why. That's why
the
Ken
new
Jack.
G.I.
Bruce
Joe
Willis?
movie.
That's why Ken Jack dressed nice.
I was on that guy's
yeah.
IMDb on the Uber to the office.
Wise.
Somebody said they found an Asian doppelganger of me.
Well,
Wait,
is that
who
him?
was that?
No.
Oh,
They forgot to
guy's
include the picture.
handsome.
So you were just hoping.
Who
You're
was that
"Oh,
guy?
You just reply
How
with
did
that
you end
guy.
up
He was
on
searching
him?
every Asian
Did
actor.
you-
I looked
He-
up handsome Asian actor, and he's the first one that comes up.
Oh, good for him.
So you think you're handsome?
No,
it
that
Henry
would,
Golden?
that would have been the joke.
Yeah, that's him.
Nah, that's not a joke.
Well, who was that guy?
Crazy Rich Asians guy.
Really?
That's what he's in. That's not what he is.
Didn't he do
Shit, I can see what's going on in Sass's brain. We could stop the show and do Son of Boy Dad right
Yeah,
now with
can we?
him. Really? Fuck. I
Did he
wanted
do
that
a thing with
guest.
Dave or Barstool at one
Yeah,
point?
he did a pizza review. What's
Tell Ken
Ken
Jack to get in here.
Ken Jack.
More,
That wasn't
more,
loud at all.
more, more? Who is that?
We can get him on. We can get him on Son of a Boy.
That
Dad.
can't be a. Is that a delivery?
There's an alt girl
Why can't that be a
DoorDasher?
delivery?
Let's get him in here.
I've never.
And you can interview.
I ain't never walked through those doors.
No, maybe you interview Ken Jack afterwards, and that will.
Ken
you
Jack,
say-
put the glasses back on. Come back in with the
Get your
glasses.
glasses on with your pocket square having ass.
He rolled his eyes, but he's so happy to put the glasses back on.
He flawlessly just rolled out of the
Great
room.
spin move.
He looks very good.
What's going on here, Ken Jack?
We're about to do a big LCB interview with Henry Golding, who I'm sure you just saw walk by.
Yeah, he's gonna do Son of a Boy Dad first.
Yeah, that's the first up right before us. But my bit with him is going to be that like he's Malaysian and my whole girlfriend's family is obsessed with him, and they always compare me like, why don't you look like this handsome asshole? You're like a fat, ugly white dude. So my thing's going to be I'm going to alpha the shit out of him when he comes into the office.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, I'm GQing the shit out of you right now. So now they're going to look at him less.
I got a problem for you. He just walked by. He
I know,
looks
and
way
it
better.
sucks. I saw the second he walked
Way
by, it was
better.
bad.
Just abandon.
Way,
Put
way
on the
better.
oversized,
I already have a whole.
hungover sweatshirt.
We actually
Have
laughed
Frank
at
do
you.
the interview for you and say he's
Yeah, we were laughing at
We
you.
laughed at
It was going to be bad. My whole thought process is I'm going to take a picture with him after. I'm going to ask him to get on his knees so I just look so much taller than him. And then that's going to be my play now.
You're gonna ask him to get.
You're
on
going to
his
ask that guy to
knees?
get on his
I don't
knees.
think you can do that.
I think he's a nice guy. I think he'll play along.
I
That's
don't
a
think.
Dana Beers move.
Yeah.
He'll play along, I think.
Interesting. You want to drop your Giannis theory real quick?
My Giannis theory? Well, it didn't.
Ken Jack's convinced Giannis has COVID.
I'm convinced mostly because in that game, the entire first half, he was so tired.
He was.
Like he didn't play half the first quarter, basically. And like he just was gassed, tired. Even when they came back from halftime, he was like not moving at all. But then he played amazing for the entire third and fourth. So I don't know.
Yeah, Van
Steroids.
Gundy
Shot
said he
over
looked
COVID.
gassed with like 9 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, but he was destroyed the entire game. But he was still playing really well. So I don't know.
What do you have, 35 and 15?
He had a lot. He had a near triple-double. Like he had like 7 assists too. So that's the theory, but it doesn't play because he's playing well.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck on the interview.
Good luck in
Yeah.
that handsome, famous guy to kneel.
Hey, can you kneel for me? Thanks for the interview. Thanks for coming here.
Get on
Can
your
you
knees.
bow to me?
Yeah, that guy looks so
Billy's
much
still got his
hotter.
cargo shorts on. Or his cargo
Pants. They're pants because you got to say that because cargo shorts is something that people actually wear. Cargo pants, no one wears.
Unless
I
you're
would.
in the
I think
military.
it's switched. In
Really?
the last few
Yeah.
years, I think those are
I own
becoming
a-
stylish
I own a
amongst
pair of cargo
fashionistas.
pants.
They're
And the
fashionable?
shorts have been out since
I don't
13.
think so, but I bought one.
Jeff D. Lowe decided to go shorts.
Shorts and a
Sweatshirt.
short
They weren't on the
sleeve.
on the same page.
It's gonna be a
Yikes.
weird-looking interview.
Yikes.
It's incongruous.
Where did Henry Golding go? He walked over to content but hasn't reemerged.
Dude, I wish we got
gotta
Probably
doing
talking.
takes.
Probably in some balls beachwear right now.
Probably, yeah.
We should DM him.
definitely.
Okay, saw you in the office.
Kelly Martin's just taking him around.
He's probably fucking your wife.
Oh. Shit. Whose wife? My wife?
Both.
Grandin. He's probably fucking Grandin.
Oh, good for her.
That's your wife.
That's his tradition in Mississippi.
What else happened in Mississippi? Did you go to fucking Henry's or whatever that spot's called?
It's called Anthony's.
Anthony's.
Yeah, thank you very much, Stephen
Anthony.
Shane. I did go to Anthony's. I have pictures. It was delicious. Had some fried crawfish
Why
tails.
would they give you free food there?
Huh?
I thought they were supposed to give you free food. I feel like you
No,
just
that's
advertised for them.
Two Brothers. Two Brothers.
Oh, Two Brothers.
Yeah, they fixed it. They
So
got
what happened with Anthony's? You're a nobody?
No, Anthony's I pay. Two Brothers I've had sponsorship deals with before, and they've always taken care of me. I've
little
taken care of
side
them.
deal, little payola.
Correct, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like your OnlyFans or
Yeah.
or whatever the
Cameo.
Cameo. How's that going?
It's slow these days.
Why?
Really?
I needed to jump. I don't know. It just slowed down.
Why?
I don't know.
Because you haven't been around the office.
Well, I haven't had FaceTime.
You think maybe it's partly because you blocked half the internet?
I don't block half the internet. I'm only at like 300 right now.
Unblock. Have a special unblocking deal for Cameo. Let the hounds out and then have a nice
I
little
just had
sale.
a mass unblocking like a month ago.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm once a quarter. So actually we're in July now. So all right, sorry, July. We're in this month now.
No,
so
I like.
Why did you just apologize to one of us?
Because you should have apologized to two of us.
Yeah. Well, I apologize to both of you guys.
Who?
Here, suck that
Sass.
down.
I apologize to Sass.
For what?
You know that
half of Sass and half of me.
Ben Mintz is a July guy.
I know. Yeah.
He also says July.
So you don't think you could beat Ben Mintz in a banana eating contest?
No, no, I don't.
Why?
We really.
Was that insane speed or just
That was
I
insane
couldn't
speed.
tell.
I think
Somebody
they were above
recorded
average
record is
1
like
second
8
off the
seconds.
record.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there is a record.
Oh,
I
there's a
tried to
record.
Google it and there is no information.
Somebody replied.
We
with
do
that.
need to do the thing where we just have an entire day where we invite people in here and pretend that we're like, oh, we got a bet. Can you finish this?
Yeah.
Just make people finish random things.
Yeah, let's do that.
The fact that he chewed it is the only thing that's slowing him down. I
don't think
that
I didn't see the chewing.
a pro's pro will just like swallow it whole, deep throat it like a porn star. But he just if he can learn to not chew,
I
he will be
honestly
the best
think-
banana eater that has ever walked this.
I think the
That's
most
what I'm
impressive
trying
part
to
is how fast he opens it up. He
Yeah.
has this weird technique where it's just
Imagine
the
him
whole
opening
thing
a
just
condom.
slips out.
say. Imagine him at the Jersey Shore house
know.
fucking with Tommy.
Well, Brett, how was Omaha with Carl and Mintz?
It was great.
That's a cast of characters.
It was
What kind of
fantastic.
escapades
It
did
was
you get?
fantastic,
Any
you know.
BTS?
By the end of 2 weeks, we were all ready to separate from each other.
Yeah, I
Didn't
bet.
seem like that. I bet everyone else. seemed
Not
like they had a
Carl.
good time.
Carl seemed
Yeah,
to have fallen
Carl-
in love with Ben Mintz.
Yeah, no, those two were very. See,
You resented it.
I went off and did my own thing a lot. Those two were together the whole time. They were
I
they
don't
were
know.
great friends. Yeah,
And Mincy is sober.
yeah, very. Yeah, and Carl is.
Not.
Owen.
No, they complete each other.
Yeah, no, they were yin and yang. They were together a lot. You
How
know?
was the heat? Did you have any heat strokes?
I did. I have one. I
had
had one
one
in Mississippi,
heat
one in
stroke.
Nebraska. Yeah.
What? Walk me through.
Keep
Uh,
your
it,
honest.
it was the fucking night of the national championship game. It was the I tried to go out drinking afterwards. It didn't work. I had to go back and pass out. I don't know. And then I played golf in
Are you
Mississippi.
sure that was heat stroke? Maybe you got too drunk.
You got too fucked up.
I didn't. I had
got
half a
roofied?
beer. I had half a beer. No, I had the migraine and all
Sounds
that.
like
and
someone
then
slipped you a little something.
A Mickey.
I played
Spanish
golf
Fly.
and got it
Cosby
again.
just got out.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Maybe
Coincidence?
Cosby's trying
I
to
saw
fuck
him
you.
in Omaha.
Yeah, Cosby.
Huge
was just,
Vanderbilt fan. Hey. He's the whistle guy.
You want a quote card of that? You saying good for him?
Please.
We'll mark that up.
It was Tommy Walker Day when you were in Mississippi.
Oh, we
right?
got
We're
to
gonna
schedule
do it again.
Tommy Walker
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah.
What did you get him? Did you get him something dangerous?
I got him a Nintendo Switch.
Does he have
Okay.
a hoverboard?
He does. He has 4.
How many bludgeons to the head with a Nintendo Switch would kill his
grown
sister?
Jesus Christ, KB. See what I mean? KB's down
Cut
bad.
the stream. Cut the stream. Cut the stream
That
off.
was
Nah,
too
come on. We're
far.
on the same page.
See how he
We're not. We're
he
not on the same
craves
page.
death. You see how KB's just giving away all his precious
No, I'm
items.
just saying,
and
we were wondering if it was a dangerous item or not. It could be.
Well, the main
He'll get
main
sick of
Nintendo
the
Switch.
He'll get sick of the Switch very fast. Not a lot of fun games on it, and then
We've
he'll
had a Switch
instantly
for 2
kill
years,
it.
Seth.
He'll
I like
instantly
that this
turn it
is
into a weapon.
One of the more confident things that Sass has ever spoken
I
on
bought
is
him
what
a
it's like
Switch.
to be an 11-year-old.
I bought him his own Switch because the Switch we already had was used so much that they have to share it. So I bought him a Switch Lite. The Switch Lite, not as easy to kill somebody with. It's
Well, Switch
much
Lite.
lighter, and it doesn't have the
scam.
screen
you
space.
have to use it like a.
The Switch Lite is basically the
shiv.
exact same thing as the Switch. It just has a different screen.
No, you're thinking
So
of
it's
the
not-
Switch Pro.
Oh yeah. And it's
Mistake.
Yeah.
Mistake.
Oh,
Mistake.
no.
The Switch Lite has a smaller screen and doesn't detach, and it doesn't hook up to a TV.
All right.
Fucking sick concert this weekend with Max. Had a fucking blast with the kid
Where was the concert?
on a boat.
Well, it was a lot of places.
Oh.
Yeah.
But did you guys just spend the whole weekend together?
I didn't go to that.
I
We've
was
been
with
doing
Kyle
a
the
lot of
entire
team
weekend.
bonding
Entire
since
They
we've been
do.
gone.
They do hang out.
I moved my dad to New
They
York
were
City
friends.
this weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Excited.
No, it's actually Hell's Kitchen.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he's
Owen
really
and I-
enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
Owen
Yeah,
and
I
I
had to
were
bring him
walking
like
home
lozenges
yesterday.
at like 4 a.m.
Yeah,
you
so
can
I'm trying
do,
to teach him how
like,
to go
success.
puff.
What?
Has he met Dana?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what Dana meant by a weekend with the boys?
Mm-hmm.
They're hitting it off. Nice of you to do the heavy lifting for him.
Owen and I, we were walking home last night, and apparently there's like a new like drag queen bar, literally next to our apartment, and it was very like the whole thing. It was just like I feel like I was walking through. I feel like I was in a dream. Like I didn't feel like what was happening was real.
Did you
We're
went to
walking-
the bar?
No, we're walking down the street, and everyone's pointing at this apartment across the street, and I thought this person was about to jump out the window because they're like standing at the window, and everyone's pointing, watching. And then we walk like 5 more steps, and I like turn around, and there's like dude's dick is literally like in my face. He's got like 10-inch
You
heels
dream
on.
about that? That felt like a dream.
No,
to you?
but it didn't feel. It didn't feel real.
Oh, it was a dream.
This dude's dick was legitimately in my face, and then I like bump into him, and he's like, "Whoa," and it was such a strange way to
Was
end
the penis
the night.
erect, or what are we talking
I
about?
don't know.
No, you know.
It
was
not
in your
erect. It was
face.
soft.
You know.
What was going on in the window though?
I don't know. Did you see it, Owen? Or was
I
this
didn't
just me?
notice anything.
I kept on looking back.
This
'cause I
was a
like, this
dream. You were
person's
having
dead.
you were having a dream. You're just telling us.
It
a
felt
dream
like
that you
it
had.
literally felt. It was the strangest way to end.
It
the
seems
night.
like a lot for him to not notice.
Oh, he noticed the other parts.
Most of my dreams are
The men.
suicide.
The ass and the taint.
Dicks in my face.
It was very strange.
Just dreaming about getting bludgeoned by a Nintendo. That's what I dream about.
I'm surprised their kids play the Switch so much. It's a fun console, but there's nothing to do on it.
I didn't realize you had such strong opinions about
what?
Switch.
It's a
like
fun
no
console.
games.
But I mean, you
There's
have to
nothing to
remember,
do.
Sass is way closer to your kids' age than us.
There's all the Mario games.
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
Odyssey is fun.
Yeah, he is.
A lot.
Yeah.
Mario Kart's
Like
not very fun.
significant-
Damn,
Mario
it
Kart
is.
is fun. Mario Party's fun. Smash Brothers for them is very fun.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's 4.
I'm more of like a campaign type game player.
Breath of the Wild.
Nice. Yeah.
Breath of the
Well,
Wild.
you're not
Wild is
11
good. The only
anymore.
fun campaign, or like the 2 biggest ones are
Plus,
Odyssey and
You bought
Breath
an
of the Wild.
Oculus.
Plus, they love Minecraft.
I haven't played it since I moved to New York.
Right.
I was
But
just
they're
saying.
11.
Okay.
They like 11-year-old things.
Tell them to grow the fuck up.
Oh, just because you're 11 doesn't mean that you don't like know about video games.
Yeah, but they like to play
a
Minecraft
different age.
sandbox games like that.
Yeah, but I like to play Minecraft too.
I didn't. Do you want me to buy?
I don't know what's going
Why
on.
is he
here.
so upset?
I was just saying. I was like,
Switch?
I'm surprised that they play the Switch so much because everyone I know that has it, it's like they play it for a month and then they stop playing.
When's
it
your
because
birthday?
it's April 5th.
Okay.
I'm expecting the Switch Lite in my. at
No,
my
you're
desk.
getting the full thing, bro.
I have the
Bro.
full thing.
He needs the light.
All right, I could.
Maybe if I had the light, I would play it more.
I like this because you're just
Maybe
speaking
there's new-
passionately about something.
Yeah, maybe there's new games. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm out of the
There's a
loop.
lot of new games. The Donkey Kong game on there is very, very good. Super Mario Maker 2 is fantastic.
It sounds like you're more passionate about it than I am.
No, I'm just defending.
Donkey Kong, Super Mario Brothers
That's 2
2.
games. I'm defending the Switch. I feel like you're misguided in your hatred of it.
Just admit you
It's
fucked
not a
up and got
hatred.
him a bad gift for his birthday.
It's not a hate. It wasn't. I was
You're
saying it was a bad gift. I like
You're
the
a bad
Switch.
dad.
It's a cool console. It's a cool concept. I just don't know.
It's
Again, he's 11.
Why are you talking like a video game?
all right.
Great. I like. Yeah, you are very
a
passionate
game
about it.
tester.
I was just saying. I don't know how they are entertained so much by it. Like I got bored of it
Do
pretty
you want to
quickly.
talk to Tommy?
I would like to. Yeah.
All
I
right.
want to know what
Get
he
bored
plays.
of it though because you got older.
No, I don't know what the whole age. It has nothing to do with my age.
It has a lot to do. I mean, video games.
I'm playing
Well,
the
like
same games
toys,
as them.
I think are cool
Mario
are
Odyssey.
different than toys 10-year-olds think are cool.
No, Mario Odyssey was one of the most
Well-
fun games I've ever played.
You just beat it so fast.
No, it took me a long time to beat. It took me like 2 weeks to beat. Actually, that's not true. It took me like 3 days to beat. Breath of Wild took me a really long time to beat.
Shut
It's
up,
almost
really?
I remember I would turn on my Switch, play, try and fight the boss, and then I would throw my Switch across the room because I would be so frustrated.
A full Switch or a light?
No, the full Switch.
Damn.
You can't be throwing that thing. That's expensive.
He threw it into a
I would
beanbag
throw it
chair.
into
Dude,
like a
his
pillow.
parents are rich.
I would throw it into a pillow. But I just like, and then eventually I beat those
Luxury.
games, and then I was like, I don't really see many other games.
You just got to start PC gaming.
Like
if you want to get
Smash.
serious
Me and my
about
friends
it.
play Smash all the time, but not when I'm not with them.
You got to understand what Mario Party is to an 11-year-old. It's like
the
it's
greatest
incredible.
game ever.
Nick, do you PC game?
No.
I book game. I love I Spy.
Where's Waldo?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Magic
Fuck,
Eye.
I can never find the
Where's
thimbles.
Waldo?
Yeah.
That's that shit.
Book
Sass,
game.
we should bring your Oculus back in though.
Yeah, or yours.
Yeah, that was. We killed 2 Oculuses that day.
No. The thing is, I would use my Oculus. There's just nowhere to use it in our apartment. Unless I want to like stand on the roof, and then I'll throw myself off
That
the
was
roof.
an all-time stupid purchase by me.
Yeah.
I bought it
You
instantly.
bought it legitimately. You
What about
texted
that-
me
and
night.
it's still in my in the box.
What about that ping pong ball apparatus you buy?
I use
Wasn't
that
to
every
good use?
No, we use that every show. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, but off the show,
Yeah, we could use it. You
recreationally.
wanna use it?
We don't use it here.
Backtracking
You bought
quite
it.
a bit.
You bought it for this show.
No, I bought it for my life. You want to use it?
Yeah, he was
Let's
very
use it.
clear. He was buying it for many uses.
Yeah. for my enjoyment.
KB, we can't illegally gamble with it though. You're trying to illegally gamble.
Yeah, remember I got
illegally gamble.
I got taken to task when we had Frankie's dad in here.
Bet 200.
I think the last time we used it was Tommy Walker Day.
Might have been.
Because he landed on cigarettes.
That's right.
Yeah, he's been addicted since.
Yeah, sure has.
That's crazy.
Marbreds.
Think they're addictive or something.
We get his little ass back in here.
I bet I could get kids get addicted to shit so much easier.
Yeah.
Like Mario Party
Kids are
dumbasses.
stupid.
They don't know the game sucks. Boy, sit down. Don't you know this game sucks?
This isn't a
And
campaign
you're dumb
game.
and your
How
dad
is your retention
sucks.
rate so high on such a boring game?
Those games are like just not like
Such
Why is this kid dumb?
monotonous.
like even when I was that age, I couldn't just play Mario Kart for hours.
I've never seen you so passionately like defend a point.
Yeah, I love it.
I did
Yeah,
too.
I
I'm
kinda
not,
do
it's not
like
even
it.
like
Foster
a point.
this
It's not
conversation.
even
Brandon,
like a point.
get
It's just
Thomas
like
on the
everyone was
phone.
acting like I was crazy for saying that the
Because
Switch
Thomas
isn't
will
very
have a
fun.
Lincoln Douglas style debate with you about
He
this.
will.
I bet
I think
he
he
has
will.
good opinions
Yeah, I
on
bet
this
you he
too.
has
Like,
strong opinions.
there's no doubt.
Does
in
he
my
have
mind.
any other consoles?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does he have?
PS4. We haven't got the PS5 yet. He's got a
Okay,
PS4.
so PS4 is like significantly
Tommy.
more fun though, right?
I was hoping you would. Are you sick? Oh. Okay.
Maybe not the time. Not the time.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Tommy.
Oh, that's
All right,
so
listen.
mean.
Ask Tommy what he likes more, the Switch or the PS4.
What do you like more, the Switch or the PS4? Say it again. What happened to the I can't. Did you mute yourself? No. Okay. The Switch or the PS4?
PS4.
Why?
Because they're allowed to get a lot more games on it.
Oh my God! What did I say?
Wow.
So you,
sad.
do you not like
Redemption.
do you not like the Switch games?
Ask him.
No, I like them.
But there's just not enough.
The PS4 one's better.
All right, fair enough.
Sass,
What's
Does
your
he like
go.
campaigns?
What's your favorite game that you play on the Switch?
Brandon's holding back tears.
Minecraft Dungeons. All right. Little Sass is going to buy you a video game
I'm
system.
gonna buy him a PlayStation 5.
Are you?
No.
Yes.
You got to.
Yeah, lie to
Look at my eyes, Tommy. No.
You got to buy it.
So
now.
sweet.
All right. Thanks, Tommy.
You made his day.
Love you, buddy.
Damn, Sass.
Mm.
Sass
Oh my God. That was
redeemed.
You have to buy him.
Love you was to me.
Pause.
You have to buy
It
him a
was.
PS5.
Yes, it was.
I mean, that was crazy. That could not have worked out more perfectly. In
No,
my
Yeah,
life.
I owe you an
couldn't.
apology.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sass.
Sass
Yeah, I
knows.
apologize as well.
Yeah.
We should just know by now. he's right.
It's the miracle
He's
of
always
of,
right.
being a father too. Didn't you kind of get those tingles, Sass, when he said thank you and I love you and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I think you're ready.
I did.
I think he's ready too.
I think you're ready. You
time,
can just
brother.
tell when a man's ready.
Mm-hmm.
And Sass,
So
you're
is
ready.
seeds.
Yeah.
You're ready, brother. I'm happy for you.
Go ahead
If you
and
got
point
a girl
that thing.
pregnant, would you make her abort it or would you have the kid?
Jesus.
Great question.
Answer.
It's a great question.
Should we ask Tommy?
Depends on the state, of course.
The state of the child? like if it's what?
Yeah.
Can
3
you find a
months,
flaw
4
with
months.
it?
You think
they could-
9 months isn't even a child.
What, this is a solid.
But you know
or-
how they do it's a literal vacuum that goes into the vagina and sucks the living body out of there.
Is it a Dyson? Thank you.
A Dyson vacuum?
Sass was saying to me the other day, abortion should be legal up to their 5th birthday. I was like, I don't know, man. That's wild, but you know better than me.
He
You don't
doesn't
miss.
miss.
Yeah.
They aborted John Benet Ramsey.
I went to a March for Life when I was like 13, which is just so weird to think about.
And
They
why?
sent like a bus full of all boys freshmen to go.
What? They just need
None of our
numbers.
They needed reps.
business, yeah.
We had to boost those numbers.
You're like union guys who have to go to like debates, political debates and stuff
Sometimes
like
I
that.
feel guilty about it.
It's a seat for, yeah. I mean, you probably saved some lives that day.
Or ruin them.
Whoa.
I doubt 13-year-old Owen ruined a life for getting on a bus.
No, I think he did.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Big
You're a
time.
piece of shit.
You are a total piece of shit.
Did you have like a sign? Did you have a poster?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
What did
That's
it
at least
say?
5. That's
What did it
people
say?
read that.
I think
Hell.
ours were just words, but like people
Hell.
hold just like
Oh,
graphic
words?
oh, you had
images.
words on yours?
Yeah, damn, one of those
Shit.
Different kind of sign.
one of those hybrid posters. That's also a book.
Also a book.
What
yeah.
was the word?
Like a slur?
Uh,
No, I forget. They're just like pro-life, choose life, something.
My
like that.
body, your choice.
Your body, my choice.
Your
Wait, you
body,
guys were
my
on a
choice.
bus?
Yeah, to DC on a school day.
Holy shit.
But you had bread bowls, though, right?
Yeah,
You had
how
bread-
old
bread
were
soup
you?
and bread
You
bowls.
find any
13
Native
years
Americans
old.
that you
And
wanted to
they
berate?
made you guys do this, or did you do it by choice?
That was
Well,
Owen's class.
Everybody went.
Yeah.
Oh, and you see any Native Americans in their traditional garb that you wanted to?
Yeah, you went
Stare 'em
toe to toe with.
Oh my god.
That was a totally fabricated story, right?
Yeah.
Completely. Yeah.
Like completely.
The guy just
media
walked up to him.
Is like the worst thing ever to.
He just
create
squared
that.
up with the kid, and then they made the kid out.
And everyone just ran with it, and then a week later they're like, "Yeah, that's not how it went."
that guy's gotten rich.
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
kid's
didn't-
life is like ruined.
No, it was
that
ruined, but
kid's
then he
gotten-
like got into Harvard.
Oh, okay.
The
kid's
Native
made
American
like
guy
$30
got into
million
Harvard.
off of it.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kid made $30 million.
He's made. He sued CNN. He won. He sued.
Sued the Seminole tribe.
Shit.
He sued a shit.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
It was like ruined, and then it was the best
That's
thing
the
that
best
ever
day of
happened
his
to him.
life.
Made millions
Yeah.
of
He
dollars.
owns all the Hard Rock cafes now.
wow.
Seminoles own the Hard Rocks. He owns the Seminoles, ipso facto.
Do you know the highest
Wolf
grossing?
Blitzers is bolt.
What was that
Rock.
kid's name?
Owen.
Kyle something, right?
Kyle.
Who are we
I
talking
think it was
about?
a Kyle.
The kid that like was smirking at the Native American chief.
So that was
someone I went to
fake?
college with
That
knew
guy was
them.
not a chief either.
Like they went to high school with them.
He went to a Catholic school in Covington, Kentucky. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
There we go.
So
You barely know the story though.
Nathan Phillips. Oh,
I only
no, that
remember
was the Native
towns
American.
when it comes
The
to
Native
stories.
American's name was Nathan Phillips.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a fake Native American.
Well, Nathan is a popular Native.
No, he was a real
American.
Native American.
Phillips, not so much.
Nick Sandman.
With two N's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nick?
because it was Sandman with two.
Well,
because it was
three
that was the year of the double consonants. David Hogg was crushing it that year.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
double
It's
consonants.
the double consonant boy.
It was Hogg was crushing it, and then Enter the Sandman. He comes in.
Wow, that was
Oh,
good.
man.
He fucking
We should
crushed
have Hog on the yak.
it. Who was Hogg again?
David Hogg is
David
Trill
Hogg.
Ballins.
We should start that rumor.
The other one, Kyle Kashuv, DMs Jack Mac
Yeah.
all the
Who's
time.
Kyle
He was
Kashuv?
the
He's the pro guy.
conservative of
From the
He's the
park,
Miami
there was like a
bunch.
right wing and a left wing.
And he
like
Oh,
DMs
that's
Jack Mac.
beautiful.
He DMs Jack Mac, and he's like, "You holding it down over at Libstool?"
Is anyone still red over there?
Actually,
that like actually
yeah,
happened.
yeah, that was
those are both direct quotes.
yeah, yeah.
That's
so
okay,
rad.
rocks.
Well, the fucking Rocket, David Ortiz.
Come
Yeah,
on.
that's awesome.
yeah, that was a good
That
segue.
is
Poppy.
Shout out Section 10.
That actually is.
Shout out Starting 9.
Shout out
Shout out
Iris.
Morning
Iris.
Wood. Shout out
Iris.
Iris.
He is omnipotent. Jared.
What do we think's gonna happen with the Ortiz Carabas thing? You think it's gonna do well, or you think it's gonna be like a Bruce Springsteen Obama podcast?
You think
think
it's
they're gonna
kind of
crush
just exactly what you did with A-Rod?
No, it's probably
Oh,
different.
Bro, get your weight up, not your hate up, bro. Why are you
I was
thought-
more just
what's
trying to be nice to you, but yeah.
See, I'm not. I like to stir things around.
That's
Yeah.
you.
fucking
Gas
Gas
Junior.
Jr.?
I'm like Gas
Gas
Jr. Damn,
Jr.
I'm on the
over
Gaz,
here.
I'm on the Gaz
Gaz.
coaching tree. bro.
Gauze.
Oh, Gauze Jr.
KB coaching tree, Gaz coaching tree, Portnoy coaching tree.
Everything starts at Portnoy. He's
Not
like the
like
Andy
that.
Reid of Barstool.
Not the Big Cat coaching tree.
No,
I thought this was a real bat, and that's why I picked it up.
you're dumb like that.
And little did I know, it is not.
What? You're not just
It's an
naturally that
illusion.
strong?
This is plastic, brother.
No, that
What makes
sounds
that
like
bat
wood.
not real? That's a real
this
bat.
is some
It's a
real
real bat.
radio.
Yeah.
Sass, so let's give you some baseball trivia. What is a full count?
3 and 2, brother.
What's
Uh-oh.
a balk?
No idea.
Bach was a public high school in Philadelphia.
No, Bach is a composer.
Ah,
Oh, very clever.
Damn.
Jesus.
let's talk more about
Wait,
this
what?
bat
Does
thing you
Sass
picked
hate
up.
Brandon?
Mad at me over the video games thing?
I was joking. What?
Sass, more about this bat that you picked up. That's some.
Tap it again. What do you think its composition
Sure, that's
is?
not wood.
I
Tap
didn't
into
think
the
it
mic.
was wood. I thought it was metal.
Got it.
What are
Ping.
bats made out of?
Wood and metal.
Yeah.
Now you're doing the trivia.
That one pass.
What are
Give me another
three,
question.
3 woods that bats are made of?
One.
Oak,
No.
pine,
No.
Huh?
maple.
Yes.
That's one.
Balsam wood,
Balsam.
bamboo.
Ash.
Mahogany.
Ash.
Mahogany.
Pick up that other bat, Sass. That'll fucking really tickle your fancy. You're
Yeah,
gonna
that
be
one's
shocked
heavy.
by
I
the
held that
composition.
one last time.
You already
Yeah,
held
he's
that.
still sore today.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
not
you
true.
are. Yes, you are, dude. You're
Yeah, you are.
That's not true.
What went wrong in the last 15 minutes for you? You were cruising right along.
Dumped on you.
Zach's
He's
a little ornery. He keeps everyone at a little bit of a distance.
You know, you're Tommy's dad now.
Yeah, I know. I have to buy on a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, you
No,
do.
you guys are god brothers.
Someone's got to do it.
You have to do it.
We'll go
And don't
50-50.
like take Big Cat aside and say, hey, you got to help me with this.
We'll go 50-50 on it.
No, we won't.
If I'm buying a PlayStation 5, I'm keeping the
Sass
PlayStation
has
5.
the keys to all my finances, so he
I
can
will
just
buy.
take the
I'll
money
buy
out.
Tommy Walker a PS5 if I can have the PlayStation 4 because mine got stolen.
Okay.
That's a good deal.
Okay.
Why would you just buy yourself the PlayStation 5?
Well, because I already promised Tommy that he could have the PlayStation 5.
So you did promise him.
You don't break a promise.
Okay.
You don't break a promise.
So
Did
you're as
Tank-
good as your word.
Did Tank choose a winner yet for the Frank the Tank challenge?
I don't think so.
No, I think it
Maybe
was,
they can
I
buy
think,
a PS5 for Tommy.
they get the
Oh,
privilege.
you should have a
I
contest
think
for who gets to buy a
Tommy a
Walker,
PS5.
If you don't buy
yes.
this thing, you will have missed.
a Photoshop contest.
I think the Star Wars one won. The vote. By a lot.
Yeah,
Actually.
There was two.
well deserved.
No, the one that was in the top 3 though. The first one wasn't in it.
The watch check.
Let's do a Photoshop contest for who
Sass.
can buy Tommy. But it's a Photoshop contest based around you, Sass. But for who can buy Tommy a PlayStation 5.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the PlayStation 4, so that incentivizes you.
You should do an OnlyFans where
could
it's
also
just
pick-
your misses.
You can pick 2 winners and then just keep one of the PlayStation 5s.
No, that's fucking crazy.
True. That's smart.
True.
It's probably illegal, too.
True, bro.
Yeah, probably.
They
All right.
carried Sass out of Yankee Stadium
They
yesterday.
did,
with
yeah.
Hubs.
You're so fucked up.
So fucked up.
They were feeding him beer out of the World Series trophy.
I noticed Son of a Boy Dad didn't sit together at the game. Is there trouble?
No, we switched seats like 15 times.
Yeah, we kept
Why?
it just to
If
keep
you
the
stand up to
conversations
pee,
fresh.
everybody scooted down.
When you go to an event with 5+ people,
An
some of those
event.
people you may not as well be with.
Yeah.
What?
You may as well not be with.
You may not as well be with.
So if you're
I
the
may not-
furthest
I
from
may
somebody,
not
you're
as
not.
well
You
have been
can't
with
even.
KB.
Yeah,
We didn't say anything.
not a
We
thing.
just passed around some sunglasses. Hilarious.
Oh, and did the seat switching happen? Because you seemed like you were down there at the end. Did you stay at the end?
No.
No, it was what Nick said. Every time someone got up, they would get
You
the
moved
seat where
down.
they had to sit
Oh,
next
shit.
to a stranger.
But if you were with a group big enough, yeah, like if I went to a bachelor party and didn't talk to half the guys.
That's every bachelor party.
Yeah.
Oh, Roan got a little. Roan almost got the shit beat out of him by a girl at the game.
Really?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
Dominican woman in a Red Sox jersey almost beat the piss out of me.
Wow.
That's just a girl to you, though, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
We got in a screaming match.
Roan's very talky in public though. He likes to talk to everyone that walks by him.
Ron, agreed.
You should get your ass beat.
Yeah.
I asked him when we were
It's
leaving. I was like, "Have you
amazing
ever gotten
how-
like the shit beat out of
Yeah.
you?" And he was like, "No, never."
But you don't know why either. You know you should.
Oh, I definitely should.
Yeah, he wasn't talking.
Every time someone would leave the stadium, Roan would go, "Bye, bye."
I love it.
Better
So
luck
they were
next
doing it
time.
they were doing it to
No, they
Red
weren't.
Sox fans.
Unprompted
And then I started
by.
doing it to the Yankees fans who were winning the game, as if I was winning the game.
Did you really
against
say
them.
it like that?
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Like that.
Yeah.
Nah.
I like that.
Just fucking with people.
It was funny.
There's times when Roan, when we go on Rough and Rowdy, when it's like Roan, Caleb, and I sitting at like dinner or lunch, and we basically are just doing bits on the waiter or waitress, and we have to like stop ourselves. And be like, this is actually like you can't do this to some random person.
Yeah.
I think you can. Brandon, get out there.
Brandon, go.
Is this
What,
guy
he's a huge
a
fan?
Brandon?
Oh, that's what he is.
Are you being
He liked the
beckoned?
push. That's what.
Oh, you like
Wait,
the push. You like the
up?
push.
Dude, give him a push.
What?
Yeah,
Give him a push.
fan.
Let's go. Yes, push. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
That was incredible.
That's movie star Henry Golding. He just fucking pushed Brandon.
Wow, what a move.
Woo.
He smelled great.
All
too.
right.
Oh,
I mean, that's our show. That's gotta you gotta
Yeah,
end on
it's way-
that. Brandon's hurt. He's hurt.
Way more handsome than Kenja.
Yeah.
Way
he
more
is
handsome.
and
Way
also
handsome.
stronger
Way
than
smell
you.
good, strong.
He
There
pushed
was some
you
anger in
hard.
that push.
He's a method actor.
impressive
That-
man.
I like
beat
that
the fuck
like
outta you.
a Hollywood star is like, yeah, you know what? My number one moment, Barstool, the push.
Yeah.
That's like Miles Teller liking Lenny Ball.
Yeah, it's like
that's
I-
the same level.
How'd you
of-
find out about Barstool? Well, there was this one day that this one guy, man-child, pushed another guy.
Yeah.
I was legitimately starstruck.
That's what. That's what he brought up during the pizza review.
Oh, he put up the Brandon Walker, how could you?
Fuck you.
All right. See everyone tomorrow.